Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and this Yoshi is going to die. I know Ross has made some levels like this in the past, I know, where it's basically all around killing Yoshis and making you feel bad about killing Yoshis. Here I kill myself along with the Yoshi. But one thing I remember about his previous levels is that, if I remember correctly, in each level there was a way to beat the level without killing any Yoshis. You had to get creative about it, but you could do it. And so I wonder with this level, someone's probably already figured this out. This world has been out for a long time now. But I wonder if in this level, you can do that. You can beat the level without killing any Yoshis. I don't know. But it would be interesting to hear. And you know what? It'll probably get mentioned when I watch Ross's reaction to other people playing this level. Actually, I think at this point, if I remember correctly, because I know they brought in Ross for the last part of his world on Game Grumps. So I wonder if at this point he is actually, he's reacting live essentially because he's there. That would be my guess. And you know what? It still might get brought up, but who knows? Who knows what those crazy kooks on the Game Grumps channel are gonna talk about? I actually was just watching Game Grumps before I started recording. Because it should really come as no surprise that yes, the Grumps are an inspiration to me. And of course, yes, I've watched plenty of them playing stuff. Nope, not there. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, just gotta, okay, well, I was gonna say just gotta focus, but apparently that doesn't even help. But yeah, Game Grumps. Honestly, see, I used to watch a lot more Let's Plays than I do now. And part of it's because now I make Let's Plays, and that takes up a significant portion of my time. Also, I stream, which also takes up a significant portion of my time, and I have a full-time job. And oh hey, D&D is coming back, so I gotta prep for that too. I've already announced it on Twitter, so I'm not ashamed to say that here. I'm not spoiling anything. But yes, I used to watch a lot of Let's Plays, and Game Grumps, of course, was the first. And I say of course because if you don't know, like, they were kind of the ones to popularize it. Regardless of whether you're talking about the original crew, which is Dan and John, or not Dan and John. They've never been on Game Grumps together. Aaron and John, or if you're talking about Aaron and Dan, you know, they were very influential in that they basically pioneered the genre. They didn't pioneer it. There were people doing it beforehand, but they were the first ones to really garner an audience, I would say. So yeah, I used to watch them a lot, and I still watch them. Clearly, I just said that I was watching them before this. And I used to watch them, and honestly, I used to watch just basically anytime that someone I watch for something else. Like, here's an example. Like, anytime there was a TFS gaming video. If you don't know, TFS gaming was, are they still doing stuff? I actually haven't checked. Well, I know they're doing stuff, but are they doing stuff on that channel? That's what I'm asking. TFS gaming was Team 4-Star, who made Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. That was their Let's Play channel. I used to watch all their stuff all the time. Actually, I think now it's mostly just Kieran and Grant doing stuff on that channel. I think that's the last I saw of that channel. yeah, I used to watch them all the time. I used to watch, there's Joltoid Media. I used to watch quite a bit, and that's fun. That's a, if you want to hear a couple people yell at each other for half an hour at a time, that's a pretty good source for that. What else? I swear there's more. I'm just forgetting them. And I'm saving one for last. Okay, so the one I've been saving for last because it's one that I still watch, actually, and actually one of the more recent ones I started watching. I think I might have mentioned them on the show before, but Playframe is potentially my favorite Let's Play channel now. Maybe even including my own. I don't know, how much do I like my own channel? We're avoiding that question for now. Playframe, they're great. And actually they were it's another case of, hey, someone I watched other content from made a Let's Play channel, and now I'm watching them. Because Playframe is a bunch of the old crew from the Extra Credits channel on YouTube. I used to watch their stuff all the time. The Extra Credits stuff. And I still occasionally watch Extra Credits because I think it's one of those educational channels that fits my interests and also seems to be pretty good. Yeah, so Playframe with Dan and Carrie. Sometimes another Dan. There's a lot of Dans on that channel. Also, there's a Dan on Game Grumps. Why are there so many Dans in Let's Playing? I don't get it. There's probably even more that I haven't seen or can't remember right now. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's just a weird little coincidence, I guess. There's just all these Dans. Yeah, safe to say I am a fan of Let's Plays, which is mostly why I started making them myself. Because I'm like, hey, I like when other people do this thing. What if I did that thing? Maybe other people would like it. And it seems like some people do. You know, a little bit. Like, the numbers don't always reflect. I mean, if you're going by the numbers, it's not a ton of people, but still, I occasionally, oh, shit. Oh, I think I could have made that. I occasionally get comments of people who are seemingly, really, Yoshi? You're not? Okay, hold on. People who are seemingly enjoying my stuff, and I appreciate that. You know, it's good to have a reminder that, like, yeah, this is actually something that people are enjoying. I'm not just doing this for no reason. Because yeah, I've said it 1,000 times, but the whole point of me doing this channel and streaming and stuff is because I want to make a living entertaining people. And this is presumably the easiest way to do that. Certainly easier than becoming a Hollywood actor. Not that I don't know that I would really want to be a Hollywood actor, though. Like, I like acting, don't get me wrong, but I don't as much like acting in front of a camera. Voice acting, I can really get behind. I really enjoy voice acting. Which I really ought to do more, but again, I don't remember whether it's this episode or the last. I mentioned, yeah, I kind of have a busy schedule. Yeah, I like voice acting. I like stage acting. I haven't done much of it, but what I have done of it, I liked. You know, I only did 2 shows in my senior year of high school, so. But I did enjoy it quite a bit. So if I were to go into acting, it probably wouldn't be, you know, your Bruce Willis or Dwayne Johnson sort of acting in front of a camera. It'd probably be either voice acting or stage acting. But it's not something I would mind doing. You know, it's not. When I was, because you know, I don't know if this applies universally, but definitely in my school, and I know a lot of American schools at least, in high school they're asking you like, okay, well, what do you want to do with your career? They have you think about like, okay, how do you want to earn a living for the rest of your life? I think I might have actually mentioned this before, but I'll say it. My initial choice was to be a film editor, because at that point, you know, Let's Plays didn't really exist. And, you know, people weren't really making a living off of online content creation. And I had done a lot of editing up to that point, right? I took 2.5 years of media communications, and most of that time I spent editing videos for people that were essentially YouTube videos, just not put on YouTube. You know, they were shown to people at lunch instead. But yeah, I spent a good 2.5 years editing in high school. So I was like, okay, I want to be a film editor. And of course I looked through all the statistics on like, okay, how much does a film editor make? You know, what kind of degree do you want going into it and stuff like that. And I told my parents about it, and they were like, oh, okay, that's great and all, but maybe you should go into something a little more reliable, because the median salary for a film editor is not a lot, right? I think at the time, and this was like 2012, 2013, at the time it was like 50, 60K a year, which is definitely enough to live off of, but especially for that time. But it's not like super amazing. And my parents, you know, they always grew up thinking I was a smart kid, so they're like, oh, you could do better, is basically what they told me. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, I guess I'll go for something else. And the next thought I had was, well, you know, programmers make a lot, and I could maybe make some video games with programming. And you know what, I've told the story so many times. Yeah, that didn't work out. That did not work for me. But that's okay. We all make mistakes. So yeah, here I am, making a career out of making funny joke on the internet. Okay, or maybe just making joke, because you know, I don't know that anything I say qualifies as funny, actually. Anywho, hey, we're playing a Mario Maker level here. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, hey, quick update. On 50 subscriber special, because apparently I like to do that in these Mario Maker episodes. Slight setback. Don't know how long. Maybe a month or two. So currently we're looking at maybe like late January. That would be my guess. Yeah, things kind of fell through, but it's fine. Again, I can't blame anyone involved, because it's a matter of circumstance, really, you know. That's fine. Was really excited that, you know, I had put myself in a position to potentially be able to move forward with this, but It's all right. It's all right. You keep going. You keep going. You keep trying. And eventually, it will probably work. Although I will say I've kind of... At this point, I've kind of lowered my standards a little bit. But... And I know that's probably setting the wrong expectation, but... Yeah, at this point... I've gotten a little less picky. Not totally unpicky about how this is done, but a little less picky. So I'm just kind of chomping at the bit to get it well and truly done. Because again, I don't suspect, even on the current schedule or even at half the speed that the current schedule is moving at, I don't suspect that I will have to, that it will be, the 50 subscriber special will happen after I hit 100 subscribers. I don't really think that's gonna happen. But I want it. I've been trying to do this for so long. Right? I hit 50 subscribers months ago. I came up with this idea long before that, even. And, you know, the 50 subscribers was kind of just an excuse for me to do it. So, I want to get it done. I want to get it done. And maybe I'll get it done next time. But, as for this episode, that's a wrap.